It was the coldest day of the year, 7 degrees with a wind chill of -11, when Dogs Deserve Better founder Tamira Thayne and volunteers went out to see how the dogs survived the night and give them some straw. While passing 1492 Delancey Drive in Lilly, Pennsylvania, Thayne noticed a very disturbing sight. There was a husky mix and a boxer mix in clearly inadequate housing, which was a violation of Pennsylvania law, which states they must have access to clean and sanitary shelter which will protect the animals against inclement weather and preserve the animal's body heat and keep it dry. They were clearly in violation of this in that the openings were way too big and there was barely any straw in the houses. Both dogs were at a minimum 15 pounds underweight, and the boxer mix had very little fur with which to keep him warm. Concerned about the dogs, Thayne went to the door to attempt to speak to the caretakers about the dogs. No one answered the door, so Thayne left a Dogs Deserve Better calendar in hopes that they would read about the other dogs who'd been brought in the house and maybe call for advice or help for these dogs. They then provided both dogs with straw for their dog houses, some bones to chew on, and some food and water to try to get them through the coldest day of the year without dying. This boxer was skin and bones. You could see every rib and bone in her back. She shivered nonstop while she ate, and she had no body fat or fur to keep her warm. Thayne was so concerned about the plight of these two dogs that she went back 3 days later to attempt to speak to the caretakers again. Once again, they did not answer the door. This time she left a brochure and an action form and left a note for them to call her. As she was giving both dogs a pat on the head and a treat, she was screamed at by the property owner to leave, at which point she did after getting stuck in the driveway for 5 minutes. 2 days later, she received a phone call from a Pennsylvania state trooper saying that she was being charged with defiant trespass. This really is impossible legally because she was only told to leave the property once and has never returned to the property since. Therefore, she cannot legally be charged with defiant trespass. Unfortunately, the property owner has lied, claiming that she told Thayne to leave the property twice, although Thayne has a witness to the contrary. Many people called the Cambria County Humane Society, who went out there and saw nothing wrong, except they did make them fix the husky's front door, and it does appear that she has finally gained a little weight. Yet she and the boxer, along with thousands more in Pennsylvania, remain outside to this day, no matter how cold it is, no matter how hot it is, no matter how inclement the weather, they remain outside. Please, Pennsylvania citizens, vote to unchain Pennsylvania dogs. Join the coalition today at unchainedpadogs.com and don't vote for any legislator who will not support HB 1254. We are tired of the abuse.